State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Rodriguez will throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stowers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got his man to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's all stopped. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Aggies are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Stowers. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Stowers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Rides the back on the option, the give. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rodriguez will go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
With the catch, it's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Gonna run it. It's Bullock. Powers through the defender. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's just a play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Grab behind the line. It's Bullock. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen, Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Direct snap. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Rodriguez will throw. Looking to buy time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. It's all stopped. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they...
Makes a grab past the marker. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking left. Complete downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. This Utah State offense has it going. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Rodriguez will go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He rifles one deep to the left. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
He's out of bounds at the 29. And that's a first down.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker. It's ball. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Rodriguez will throw. Keeps looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Makes the grab. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's all stopped. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And this this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced the 2nd down and goal.
Rodriguez will go up top. Under fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Smashes it between the uprights. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. To the air, it's Raiola. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Give to the running back.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Broncos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
The throw. And the incomplete. audibles. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rodriguez will throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
This gonna be a long game. Till it ain't.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room into the goal line.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Rodriguez. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, what a great job here working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
I'm Googling how you speed burst right now. I gotta figure out how to do it. I gotta figure out how to do it. You can't beat him drawing.
Third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodriguez. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on the first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Rattled the receiver. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Boise State, 14, Miami, 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Stowers. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. To the air, it's Rodriguez. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
A short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a second time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Let's see if this offense can convert now. It's 4th down and long from the 49. Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's low. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds for the 1st down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Will kick this deep to get us going. And that one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff from the shotgun to the 45. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Dropping back. It's Brown. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breeds will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Running back with the football. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Scanning the field. It's Rodriguez. Pass complete on a crosser. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Caught over the middle. It's pull-up. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. To what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Rodriguez. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines! Add 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tremendous toughness here. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Bullock. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Looking to scramble now. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. On 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Will go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On the move now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Set up with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes the bunch formation. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And it will be stuffed for no gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They go with a direct snap. Breaks free. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Broncos are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. Throwing for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And it's a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Tate. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Rodriguez. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and they will score. Touchdown, Boise State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle.
kick this deep to get us going. Returner decides to field it.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score on their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's swarmed by the defense. A quick lightning strike, opening minute offense already in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get in.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fights through the tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Catch made on the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond.
He's looking deep here. Catch made wide open way downfield. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message going for it this close to his own end zone. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off over there. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
South Carolina, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense is still clicking. Jackets will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on planes, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Will hand it off. To begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Because this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Great cut. They whiff on him. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Defense is coming after him. He gets loose. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
he gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now for the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some.
Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A 2nd down after that completion. He'll throw with the quarterback off the RPO. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains. And it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
CUTH is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Rodriguez. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Baum. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Rodriguez. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Took contact on the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback.
Bobcats will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball down.
Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Moore. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, no, trapped then back there, a fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Broncos.
You already know. We on that.
Will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Aggressive call on the opening play, and it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one play of the game they take advantage of.
First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Getting set for second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Mean Green. He's talking about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the run, it's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get